Hi everyone. Thank you guys for joining me today. We're taking a look at a huge statue just sitting in the woods. If you guys have been following along in the community, the ancient art community of North America, you guys will know that many of us have found these huge statues that have been washed out. Here in North Carolina, a lot of them are washing out because of the housing developments that are being done here. This one's all covered back up with leaves, but you can see the distinct lines that are in here. These are little stick figures. Inside here, there's actually a little family of stick figures over here. You might be able to make out some of the characters here, like the head and the arms. These statues may have been upright at one point, but you can see in the color right there how there's a different shade of stone. You can see how the nose is cut out right here. This is actually of a birdman, believe it or not. So we have a few really neat artifacts to take a look at. This is right where this beautiful bird statue is. You can see in the middle there. You see the white beak. I'll go ahead and take a closer look at him right now. And kind of look for a few other examples here. This big statue is actually a big sluice. So this huge bird effigy is really neat. It might be like a hawk. You can see how the hook bill and the big dugout for the eye and the crest, how it's coming up like a falcon. Really beautiful one. And we never really looked at the other side of it. There's another engraved stone next to it here that I stuck up. But we can move this. See all these engravings and crosses. See this little weird cross that's on here? Has like a forked head. Interesting. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one together. See the other side of it. It's a little wet, so or a little dirty, so maybe I'll... Wow, it's a huge plaque. I think the other side might be a bird as well. Let's take a look at it here. I'll wash it off. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Sorry for shaking the camera around. So, we do this research together because we don't want to disturb these artifacts with at least showing the public about them. I'm very interested in this myself. However, I can't consciously come through here on the site and, take away these big bird hawk totem things and then not tell anybody about them, right? So let's go ahead and look on the other side and see what we might be able to see here. Let's go and pick you up just a hair here. All right. So it's a whole human portrait. You can see how the chin is down here. The light's not perfect for the face yet, but if you look closely, you might be able to start to see the socket and the nose. On the right-hand side, let's see. I can get us to some better light, but you can see how the eye is dug out there for the silhouette. Let's go ahead and get into some better light here. Let's flip it upside down. Ooh. My goodness, the other side is polished here on the top. Look at the symbolism, the big diamond on the top here. So this little pokey point will be a nose. And you can see how there's a slotted eye right through the middle here. Might be a face looking right at us. It's hard to tell. Different shadows and in different lights will show different images. So let's go ahead and try to get this in a little more sun. Whew. It's heavy, very heavy. It's huge, you guys can see. Super neat. So we can see our big top hat character. See the eye socket right here? And there's a few little faces down below, but oh my gosh, I gotta be careful. This sucker is huge. This is the upside down version of the falcon here. You can see the falcon's beak at my thumb. So upside down we have paintings of characters, kind of. So if you look at the texture of the stone, these guys knew stone so well. So there's an eye right here, a nose, and perhaps a mouth, but there's an eye, a nose, and a mouth right here as well for just like a little masked character. So start off on this face here with its mouth being down here, its eye right here, and then expand on that further. You can see maybe an eye here, a nose for another larger character. Expand on that different ways and different characters come out. Quite amazing. You see how the white nose is portrayed? The eye, the white nose. So your hand can fit perfectly in this spot, probably to hold it upright. So you can see how there's a character right here embossed. Really interesting. Very cool stone. It's a huge one, and I can't rub it up against any more stones. I've already kind of roughed it up quite a bit, so I'll go ahead and put it back where we found it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.